us a bit ago. But you know, today kicks off our, not only our big birthday bash, but I mean, what's a birthday bash without a cake, right? You can check out HSN on TikTok for a quick and easy cake recipe. It's really fun. It's a little cake pop recipe. I know it's breakfast time, many of you joining us, but maybe it's late for you too. Anyway, all I need to know is that there's some fun things for you to enjoy if you follow HSN on TikTok. Always something new and fun to learn. So this is our birthday surprise. This is something, again, you've heard the DuraPan story briefly. We're gonna tell you more about it because it is our #1 best-selling cookware line in all of our years, and we're gonna talk about this all-in-one set. It's a really cool concept. It almost creates your own little Dutch oven, if you will, by giving you this 4.5 quart saute pan with this big glass lid that also fits the 11-inch fry pan that you receive as well. And guess what? You can put these two pans together if you decide to and create your own little Dutch oven style, a whole separate appliance if you wanted to use them together. So you can choose this in, I think we are down to just a couple of colors. We have black, we have red, and we have the turquoise. So a customer pick, and they are on sale, $30 off tonight. Lots of great recipes that come along with it, because this is not just two separate great cooking pieces with a lid that interchanges. It becomes a much more creative way of using just two pieces to create your own kind of cooking experience. So Chef, I don't know what demos you've got in store for us, but I know they're gonna be mouth-watering and delicious.
Callie, I'm still eating that piece of grilled pizza. I tell you, a grilled cheese pizza, it is unbelievable. Now, here's what you get. This beautiful big pan. You could call it a wok, you could call it a deep saute. It is a big, generous pan, and you get that gorgeous 11-inch saute. Now, let me show you something. I'm gonna use my pinky here to show you just how lightweight this cookware is. Okay, yes, 4 million of you have already got that DuraPan. You know how incredible it works. And you get the lid that works on both pieces. But let me get to cooking, Callie, because there's so much to do. Look, eggs and bacon into a pan. Watch it slide out. You ready for it? If you blink, you miss it, because it literally slides out in a second. And of course, the best part of all, Callie, is the cleanup, is that. You just go ahead and wipe it clean, and in a second, it is done. Next, I take some fish. We've got this beautiful barramundi that comes from down under, Cal. So I'm going to go ahead and cook you some crispy skin barramundi. You see, no oil or butter whatsoever. A little bit of seasoning. Right next door, I've got some burgers. So what do you want with burgers? You want gorgeous caramelization, right? Have a look at how they dance around the pan. Absolutely nothing sticking, of course. Look at the caramelization we get. You'll also notice how beautiful and even that caramelization is, because it just works so, so beautifully well. A little bit of salt on the top there as well, and I'll take a little cheese too. Next door, I'm cooking some steak. The great thing, Callie, really, whether it's fish, burgers, steak, deep frying, you can deep fry in my DuraPan. You know, that's just how strong they are. And have a look here, golden brown steaks every single time. And that's what we love. Stainless steel utensils will not damage the cookware. Everybody that uses these absolutely love them. You can see here, Callie, I'm deep frying some of my beautiful little, these are brand new, by the way. These are my little prawns, we call them in Australia, or shrimp, that have been deep fried for you in a batter. And you can see the temperature of this oil, no problem whatsoever to deep fry in the DuraPan. By the way, I'll show you the temperature of the oil. Here it is. This is my kinetic thermometer. All you do is you give that a real quick shake, right? You'll see it come to life real fast. I go ahead, I drop that probe thermostat in. You can see, what are we at? 280 Fahrenheit. So, you know, almost 300, which is that perfect cooking temperature. No problem for the pans. You can take them to 400. By the way, Callie, I've also got my trivets, which are right beside me here. They're never away from my side, because when I've got a hot pan like that, I drop it straight onto my trivet, and whether that's on a kitchen counter or on your dining room table, the trivet stops the hot pan from damaging the table. I know that was a lot, Callie, so I'll be quiet. I'll let you tell everyone how they get this home.
No, that's so great, and I love the trivets too. I have those. I have so many Curtis Stone things in my kitchen. The trivets we'll put on there. They are on the side of the screen, 492647. The utensils, we mentioned the nylon utensils that are available. The kinetic thermometer. A key to every kitchen that I know was just up on the screen too. So, you know, there's a lot of extras that you want to pick up. I love the spoon rests or the lid rests and the adjustment adjustable, you know, ways to store our pieces that are now part of the new collection from Chef Curtis Stone here at HSN. But as we celebrate our almost final week of our birthday month and going live to Australia to have Chef join us and celebrate some of the most important pieces from his line over the years. You know, DuraPan, it was an instant hit when we launched this brand many years ago now, and it's still in that #1 slot. When you think about that, it's one thing to get to the top, but it's another thing to stay there. And there's a reason, because everybody is so happy with the performance of your pans. I've had mine for years. They still look like new. I hang mine proudly on a pot rack in my kitchen. I have this color as one of my choices. I also have gray and I have black from Chef. But just to give you a heads up, what a key piece this is. This 11-inch fry pan, it does have a lid that goes here, and it goes on the big 4.5 quart stock pot or saucepan that you're getting too. So this is a 3-piece set at $59.95. It's an amazing buy. And again, using them separately, putting them together to create a Dutch oven, that's an experience in and of itself. We have the aqua turquoise, we have the red, and we do have it in black, but very popular. $30 off as a big birthday surprise from us to all of you. So add these to your collection. Each of these pieces, I love that you're showing us how you can literally, you know, get oil so hot that you can use it as a deep fryer. That wasn't the case before with non-stick from other lines.
No, man. I mean, look at the caramelization, Cal, on the steaks. Beautiful golden brown, that deep golden brown. That's what we're looking for. And I'll pop that down for you. Of course, that beautiful juice we're going to serve with the steak. But look at the pan. Now, normally, this is a soaker, right? We just cook steaks in there. But watch what I do. I grab a towel. I come on through. I give my pan a real quick wipe. And guess what? You're ready to cook in it again. Now, I'm going to sit mine on my trivet, and I'm going to show you this big pan here. I've got some stock in, and we're actually going to do some dumplings. You mentioned a lid. Let me show you how practical it is, Callie, because, yeah, you can use it like this. You can use it like a Dutch oven, right? And that's beautiful. So you can use the pan as the lid. But sometimes you'll be doing what I'm doing burgers, needing a lid for 2 things. So here's what you do. You grab that lid straight off your burgers, and you pop it straight over here, so you can bring that to life. Now, if you want somewhere else to put it, don't forget about my beautiful little lid rest, and let me show you how that works. It is a gorgeous little lid rest. You can match it to the color of your cookware if you like. You go ahead, you pick up that steamy lid, you drop it in there. All that steamy condensation runs down the front of that lid, so it doesn't make a mess of your kitchen counter. All right, we've done cheeseburgers, and we've got some cheeseburger buns over here. Let me go ahead and just take the tops off these buns so I can get my gorgeous burgers in here. I mean, have a look at how simple. Look, the cheese would rather stick to the burger than the pan.
Exactly.
That's a good day. Right? And then look at the mess. It's a disaster. It is a disaster, Callie, if you don't have the DuraPan.
Precisely.
But when you have the DuraPan, you come on in, you give it a wipe, and look at that. Spotless in no time whatsoever. And then we just start cooking again. I've got some shrimp going in there. I've got some veggies. I'm going to do a beautiful little stir fry. Of course, if you were cooking for 6 people, you would use the bigger pot, but I'm only cooking for 1 or 2 here. My barramundi, that gorgeous skin on fish. Doesn't matter if it's barramundi or salmon or cod, snapper, you name it. Throw your fish in, skin side down, and then watch it do this, Callie. And then have a look in the mirror, because you've got a big smile on your face, haven't you? Because you think to yourself, oh my goodness, that is a dream. And the fact that you can do it guilt-free. I mean, Callie, I've got to tell you, you are looking incredible. What you've done with your diet is amazing. And I know how hard it is, right?
Yeah.
But why waste calories when you don't have to? You don't have to put oil in the pan, so why do it?
Exactly. No, thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. It does really just take a decision, a moment to say, okay, what would be the easiest thing to do to, you know, maybe lose a few pounds? And obviously by not having to add any oil or butters, it's an easy way to get on that track. But you can use them if you want them for flavor. So there's that. Everything that you've seen Chef do, he didn't add any oil or butter to that pan to be able to like make that beautiful fish look so mouth-watering, and sear the edges and the outsides, or I mean to be able to do steaks and burgers. But at the same time, this isn't something that's, you know, sensitive to, you can't do tomato sauce because it'll transfer the taste to the next time you make fish, or vice versa. There's something about the whole non-stick world here with Chef. When he came up with this concept, it was a game changer for for the industry. I don't know if we've shown the animation. I'd love to kind of educate, because there are, believe it or not, even after all these years, people who have not yet experienced DuraPan, and you should, for so many reasons that we've talked about, but let's talk us through this.
Oh, absolutely. So this is your 3-in-1 piece. You are literally getting the Dutch oven, the Saute pan, that beautiful big wok, and then the lid that works on both pieces. It is an extra deep design. You get 5 layers of DuraPan, like with all of my DuraPan cookware. Nothing will stick to it. You can use your stainless steel utensils. It gets hot fast and it gets hot even. It is lightweight. You need cooking no oil or butter, and that's the dream. You know, when you stop and think about it, we're cooking in oils no matter what, because you know why? There's residual oils and fats in your food. It's that simple. It's called marbling in meat. The same thing occurs in seafood. You don't need to add any excess oil and butter, and you shouldn't. The truth is, this is a beautiful big, people would call this a stock pot. This is Trav, by the way, the better looking version of me.
Oh.
How are you, mate?
We're good. Big weekend, yeah?
It's
Nice
been a fun
to have
weekend.
you.
And we haven't even gotten started. Now, Callie, welcome to the future, by the way, because over here